They feasted at Magnolia Table, they've ridden the boats down to Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bears will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide out in motion. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Offensive linemen love to run power. Why? Run power. Run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pulls it in. It's Giddens.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the Baylor Bears offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
The short hands, it's Wilson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Back to throw, it's Robertson. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. Open runway ahead. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
The Bears are on the move. Leaves it with the running back.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting through his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The give from the gun. And the Bears will keep this drive going.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Handoff to the single running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Robertson. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
The great thing about running a bootleg is it gets the quarterback outside the pocket right now. It allows him to use his athleticism. You got to drop back. You got to use your eyes. You got to play the pass first, and then all of a sudden he takes off and chews up yards so quickly.
The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Really nice 1st down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Johnson looking to throw. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a fourth and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
To the air, it's Robertson. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. The Bears get it past the sticks.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
From the gun, give on the inside. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front in this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Power football with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Wuerffel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Off play action. Finds the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pressure coming. He'll throw one to his right. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Got it set up on the outside. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Bears moving quickly to the line. Pulls and fired complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He's going to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets role. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Trucks through the defender. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Now on first down from the 28. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Wildcats! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Offense gets set for second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Up and.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. They've got the screen set up. Makes his man miss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, and let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Third down coming up after that completion. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Bears are rolling down the field. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
The Bears are in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On second down, looking again to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They want to just keep throwing it right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete here on third down. But
bro,
there is a
how many
flag.
fucking
Let's check it
holdings
out.
am I get?
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bears will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Pulls and fires complete. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great way.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that, man. Good coverage.
Got him downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Johnson wants to throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit him with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead, sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the ropes. You're swinging for the fences on the next play, trying to deliver the knockout shot. You can't keep your QB protected. Nice job answered by the defense.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Kansas State quick to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, can catch the football and make big plays.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. He's going up top. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. And that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're
What's up,
playing
bud?
with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way
What?
to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Which tooth?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
Oh, wow.
To generate power and some accuracy.
Why'd you pull it out? That's
On
supposed to go out.
the left hash.
Are you done with your gun dome?
Field goal still leaves us with a double.
Was it too hard for you?
Still a 10-point game.
It's in Japanese. Maybe, can you look it up on YouTube?
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond?
Look it up on YouTube.
This is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Robertson. That pass is in.
What the
They might
fuck?
be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The aerial assault continues. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Pulls and fires complete.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Kansas State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Going for the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilson. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. On a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 28. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Robertson. Trying to get to him. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner will be dragged down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Getting some heat. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Robertson. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
The snap sets up the throw. Quarterback extends the play. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
It was an accident. We didn't mean to. But like, there's I'm sorry. Side, like, no, see that you got caught. They're over there, like, literally singing about it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time
again. Oh, my God. Good luck, man.
Especially when you go for those 4th down situations.
I want to see it when you finish. Is it on YouTube?
Can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for him.
Going up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28. Kansas State pushing the pace. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. All business today.